Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the skate shoe that I think Nike should make. But before we get into that, let's skate. I mean, you guys know the drill. Look at this space. We got to get some clips for you guys. I don't know about you guys, for me, like crooking on something that's like small is actually harder because like you're coming down onto it. So you need to almost be like light on your feet. But with crooks, you kind of need to put like your full weight into it. So it's a bit of a balancing act, but let's get it. Top needs a little wax, just a bit though, just to help me a little. There we go. I'll take that, even the sketch landing. All right, let's move on from this little box and skate this rail a bit. Pretty warmed up now, so I feel like comfortable jumping on the rail again. I'm gonna try and run through the basics. I've recently started practicing back 50s. I'm gonna see if I can get a couple, and then we'll talk about the shoes. That was the weirdest bail ever. Oh God, that's so scary. I don't know why I'm trying to nollie like before I get to the rail. Because these legs are kind of sticking out a bit, it's kind of scary to do some tricks. So sometimes it helps to like pop either before, or you're stuck with having to do half the rail. Oh, I think I'll just settle for half the rail. Because honestly, like nollie lips actually feel better at the end of a rail than doing the whole thing for some reason. Because it's like a quick feet thing, it just feels better. Like that. Don't you hate that when you try feeble and like you just land on the board slide and slip out? I do it way too often. Oh. Finally. All right, next thing to try is back 50. So growing up, I actually didn't really skate rails too much. They always kind of scared me. So I never really pushed the boundaries as far as like jumping on it with my trucks. Like I always did like the typical board side stuff. It's only as I've gotten older that I've like recently started to toy around with like putting my trucks on the rail. So yeah, my ledge skating is definitely more advanced than my rail skating. But with practice and time, I'm getting it. So let's try a couple back 50s. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Damn, that was crazy. Hey, that kind of worked. I'm just gonna take that last one because for some reason, this rail and me just don't compute. Because like the other day, if you look back a couple videos, I was skating UBC skate park and I was getting them almost every time. And that rail is a little taller and I feel like it makes it easier. For me, I got a bit more pop. So like, I don't know, it's just easier to get onto something higher than it is something lower, especially for like rails that I'm not fully comfortable with. But yeah, let's go talk about these shoes a bit. The shoes in question here are the Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott collaboration. For the ones who know, these are like $4,000 shoes, but these just so happen to be replicas and they were sent to me for free. Otherwise, I would not buy and skate these. Let's get into a bit of why I like these so much and why I think Nike should make them. I just really love the look down factor. I think they look good on my feet and they're super comfortable. They're like a hybrid between like a Dunk and a Jordan 1. They are cup sole, but they do offer a little more board feel than a Dunk. So if you have skated Jordan 1s, they will skate like a Jordan 1. But the key difference here is the profile. So if you look at this shoe here, and I'll put a picture of a regular Jordan 1 Low, you'll see that like it kind of bubbles up here a little higher and it just has more of like a bulkier kind of finish to it. I'm not like a huge fan of the look, to be honest. Like if I compare like a dunk to a Jordan 1 low, I find dunks look a lot better than Jordan 1 lows. I like Jordan 1 highs, but like the mids and the lows I find they just look weird. So far it's been like wearing out quite well. I mean, they are replicas. I have had to put some shoe glue on there to make them last, but I kind of do that to every shoe after like 3 sessions. I just like touch up where it is starting to rip, just so that like it makes it last even longer. And I also put super glue on the laces, which you know, I don't rip laces that way. So for the sole, I'm skating an FP insole. I would not skate these with the stock insole. They just would not offer enough support. You know, in Nike's SB lineup right now, I was just browsing the website, and like honestly, there isn't really much on there that like calls to me. I mean, I liked Blazers for a moment, but I find like they don't offer enough colorways that I like, and the direction that they're going with the SB shoes right now, I'm just not a huge fan of. Obviously, I love Dunks and SB Dunks, and I skate replicas, but to the majority of people out there who want to skate SB Dunks, they just can't get their hands on them because they either got to buy reps, which are way too expensive in my opinion, or they got to, you know, put a raffle in to get them from a skate shop, and like, you know, what are the chances of you getting an SB Dunk from there? You can buy and resale, which, you know, ends up costing an arm and a leg. So it's just like kind of ridiculous that like the sneaker culture exploded so much and kind of ruined that shoe as far as us being able to skate it. I mean, who am I to say what Nike should make? But if Nike were to make this kind of silhouette of shoe, but make it an SB, like the Jordan 1 low SB with like that lower profile, and they made it, you know, at a affordable price, like cost of a Blazer, you know, and if I wasn't getting free shoes, I would definitely go out and spend the money on that shoe. It's just like I find it's a good looking shoe. It skates really well. It's got decent board feel, good grip. I don't really have much more to say about that shoe. But seeing as we're at this beautiful skate park compound, I'm gonna get some more clips for you guys, because that was kind of more of like a warm-up run. So I'll get as many tricks as I can and film it all so you can watch. You know the drill. Let's go skate. Oh, I fell out of that one. All right, let's redo that. I'll take that. I was not expecting to get that first try. I'll take it though. So I recently started keeping a checklist of like tricks that I want to try and like kind of dream tricks. This next one is on that list. So let's try it. That is slick. So the trick I had in mind is a switch 180 frontside 5-0 grind, frontside shove it out. So let's give it a few goes, see if we can get it. Yeah. Ooh. Sketch, but I'll take it. I didn't expect that to come so quick. Pretty sketchy. I think I'm gonna clean it up. Was that good?